Swastiastu. Greetings and blessings. Sawastika. Sawastika. Hello, beautiful human family. It is 12/12/2020 and I'm writing on video part of my book because about a month and a half, about 2 months ago, I decided to start myself a 42-day challenge to make a new video every day and just talk about life and what was going on and what I was experiencing and what Bali is like and parts of my journey and how I got here and all those things. Because I don't want to actually write or type my book, I want to record my book because I feel like it's a lot more personal. So I did that challenge for about a week and got tied up with work, and I did not hold myself accountable to making my 42 days. In fact, I only did like a week of videos. So I'm not going to challenge myself again to a 42-day challenge because I'm starting another 42-day challenge on Tuesday with a client, and I'm very excited about that. Stacy, I'm looking forward to connecting with you. She signed up today for her 42-day yoga breathwork meditation practice challenge, and I am going to do it with her since I am the facilitator. And each day I'm going to record a video and I'm going to send her the video each day so she can watch it at her time and discretion because she lives on the other side of the planet. So it's kind of hard to do a live with her. But I'm looking forward to starting that challenge again, and I'm going to limit to myself to one challenge this time because what I did last time was I did like 4 challenges at once, and it was good, it was great, but it was also a little I guess the word that I would use for myself is I found it personally challenging for myself to commit to doing that many things in one day, when sometimes I didn't want to do anything. Like some days I just wanted to chill and relax and not do anything, not worry about making videos at a certain time to send them out. Like I was just, I was in a temporary relationship for 2 months, and I was giving a lot of my time and attention to the relationship and her dog and my dog and the other dog that was there and just all these new things in my life that I started all at once. 4 different challenges in a relationship with basically 2 other dogs that lived there as well most of the time. And I fell through. I did it for as long as I could, and then I got distracted, and I was doing a lot of work at the time as well. Really focusing on creating some business stuff, starting a new business, and I went all in on that. So that took a lot of my time, and it was great and very, very productive. And then some things happened logistically that prevented me from moving too much more forward with it than I was where I was at. That's okay. I'm accepting that, and it's all right. It will happen when it's happened. I'm not in control of it, and the logistics will get figured out when they get figured out, and that's all there is to it. Anything more than that is my judgment story and whatever I have attached to it, and I'm letting go of all of that because I have only control over me, myself, my emotions, my feelings, how I express myself, what I do in this world, and that's it, period. I have no control over anything else unless I force myself upon something else. But like controlling logistical things that are outside of me, I have to let that go. I'm a bit of a I wouldn't say control freak because I'm not a freak. I just like to be in control of my life and to know what I'm doing and what is happening and which way to guide it and where to put my energy. Because for many years I was not in that space. I was not in control. I was a wild, crazy teenager, 20s, 30s. I was an alcoholic for 21 years, and I was crazy wild, and I'm surprised I'm still alive, to be totally honest with you. Some of the stuff that I experienced, people are like, I tell people, like, you know, it's fascinating because people ask me about my past sometimes, and they're like, when I tell them the story, they're just kind of like, they're shocked, I guess. So, yeah, I've actually physically died twice and looked at myself on the hospital table from above and decided that I wasn't ready to leave yet because there was a lot more to do, because I didn't come this far to only come this far, and there was a lot more I wanted to experience. I mean, my being, my body, my soul, my spirit has been through a lot in life, and it has been an incredible, beautiful journey, and it has also been very diverse and adverse sometimes. And that's okay, because we gain strength through diversity. You know, the things that oppose us and challenge us are the things that allow us to grow the most. And I realized that with all my previous lifetimes that I've had here on this planet, this one is like the big one for me. This one's the one where I have to really learn some deep stuff about myself, and I have been, and realizing that there are things that I need to change and adjust and fine-tune in my life, because I want to tune into the right frequencies and vibrations and energy and sound and music and boats and oceans and people. I want to tune into the right frequencies and vibrations, because I've had certain energies in my life before and I just simply don't wish to have them anymore. And I know somebody's going to say don't, like you don't want those things. Well, we all have our own way of talking and saying things, and I realize that our words are powerful, but when we attach a feeling and emotion to those words, when we give it power. I don't necessarily give words power unless I really give them power. Like, I'm conscious of that. I'm well aware of what my words do, because this is something that I work with my clients with. But there's certain things that I just have decided not to have in my life anymore. One of those was definitely alcohol. Quit when I was 37, was sober for quite a few years, got triggered again, and became an alcoholic again for about 2 years. Quit again, and today has been, I think, 918 days or 920 something days. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look at the calendar, but coming up close to, yeah, well, just life today. That's what we're close to here today, because I quit drinking alcohol for the second time. And I will never, ever drink alcohol again in this lifetime. It's just not going to happen. And I don't judge anybody for drinking. If that's what you want to do, totally your choice, your sovereignty. My sovereignty is sobriety, and I don't like to be around it. I don't like the energy of it. It's very it's like if I walked into a room with headphones in and I was listening to some gentle music that was just soothing to my soul, and all of a sudden somebody walks in with a boombox that has like death rock, metal, hard rock music going full blast, and it totally feels like that to me, because I'm so sensitive to that energy. It has nothing to do with anybody else or how they consume it or how much they consume. Totally, again, your sovereignty. It's just that frequency and that vibration of alcohol that my body does not like to be around. I just don't want it in my energy space. And if you drink, that's cool. I'll hang out with you. If you are not drinking, or if you have not been drinking, but if that's something that anybody wants to do, I will choose to leave the space, because it just doesn't flow for me. It doesn't feel good for my body to be in that energy feeling. It's simple. It's all there is to it. It's okay. But, you know, I'm here because I am sober in Bali, Indonesia, sitting on my porch with my dog that I adopted 11 and a half months ago. Bali dog. Coolest dog. Like, Cinta is his name. And Cinta means love in Indonesian. Because when he was a baby, you could see very clearly on his forehead, he has a white heart. And my last name is Love, so he got the name Cinta. And normally in Bali, that is a girl's name for a dog, or a girl's name, period, not usually a boy. So when I tell people that he's a boy, the reaction is like, it's funny. But I love my dog. He's amazing. We just got him fixed a few days ago, 4 days ago, I think, 5 days ago. I mean, fixed meaning castrated. His testicles were removed, his testes, his doggy balls are now gone. And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing for him. It's a good thing for the neighborhood dogs. It's a good thing for me. It's a good thing for anybody that comes over to my house, because he was starting to get that teenager energy and starting to hump everything that he could find. Especially new people that were coming into my house. And it was just, it reached a point where it was time to finally do it. And I didn't want to do it to him because I've had it done to myself. I have not had my testicles removed, but I did get snipped and fixed so I can no longer have children. And so I kind of knew what he was going through, and I didn't want him to go through that. Like, and I was there, and I watched everything, and I just gave him love and attention, and let him know that I was here for him, and I know what he's going through to a certain degree. And yeah, he and I have been through a lot together. He's moved with me everywhere. We ride on the scooter everywhere. He loves going for scooter rides. So I'm blessed. I have a beautiful canine in my life again. I'm very, very happy with him. And right now, I'm watching butterflies fly around the yard while I am, if you can hear that in the background, that is the ocean, which is maybe 10 meters, 30 feet from where I'm sitting. I was very, very, very blessed and lucky. Lucky meaning, to me, luck means that you come into the right opportunities when you're prepared. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And I was prepared to move into a new space for my dog, to give him a private yard where he can do whatever he wants to do without getting bothered or running free and getting in trouble. So I was protecting him, and the rent here is cheaper than my other place. So I'm saving money. I live on the ocean in Ahmed with beautiful water that I gotta walk out to and go swimming every day and night and play in, go scuba diving and snorkeling, and sit on my porch with my dog. And yeah, I have a warm shirt on, jacket, sweater, whatever you want to call it, pullover, because it's been raining all day and it's not been sunny, and it's overcast and cloudy, so it's a little bit of a chill, which is, I guess, normal for rainy season in Ahmed. It's usually pretty darn hot here. Like, it gets really warm here, and it's humid, which I like. I love it. So it's nice, a little bit of a chill. But yeah, this is my life. And during the daytime, I work online. I get to connect with people all over the world, and I love it. I get to help people, I get to work with people, I get to collaborate with people, do new things, learn new things, have new experiences, and, you know, survive. I'm not thriving at the moment just because of the whole global economy and situation. There has not been a lot of demand for my work because a lot of people just can't simply afford it. A lot of people are very strapped for money. They don't have a lot because they haven't been working, or their savings is running out, or they're working very little. All in the same boat. We're all affected by this, including myself. I have been, and I've had to reach out a couple of times over the last 6 months and ask for help because my work has been so slow. I don't need much because life here is very, very cheap and affordable. So when people send me like 20 bucks or 10 bucks or 50 bucks to just support my life so I can continue doing what I'm doing and stay here in Bali, it's incredibly helpful and I'm incredibly grateful. And I'm not one that usually likes to reach out and ask for anything, and I'm not asking now. I'm just the type of person that does not like to ask for help if I don't have to, because I like to, one, be in control. Two, I like to think that I have the ability and skills and knowledge, know-how and understanding to be able to take care of myself at 51 years old, almost 52 in February. But you know what? Sometimes things just don't flow the way you want them to, and that's okay, because what that's doing is getting you in another direction. And I've gone a few different directions since I've been here in Bali, and it's been fascinating. I've learned a lot, and I have figured out some things finally to the point where I think everything's going to be great. Not good or okay, but great, like extraordinary. And I'm really excited about what's coming, what I'm going to be part of, and what I am going to create. If you want to know more, message me. I'll tell you about that later. But yeah, I live here for like total less than $500 a month. My expenses are very low. Ate a lot of rice and vegetables and Indonesian food, which is very cheap. I get water super cheap. I get gas super cheap. I don't pay for a lot. Like, it's very, very simple life, and it's what I prefer. I do not like the elaborate, extraordinary life with stuff. I don't. I have a backpack full of clothes, my computer, my phone, my flute, my tripod that this phone is sitting on, and my dog. That's it. That's all I need. Shelter, water, food. There's fresh fish every day. If I want that, I can go fishing. I can go to the local warung, which takes me about a minute to walk to, and have lunch, fresh Indonesian food for less than $1. And it fills me up. And then I have chicken bones left over for my dog. Yeah, life here is good, and I'm really, 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 really grateful to be here. And I'm grateful for all of my past, all my history, my ancestors, my friends, my family, my people that I've crossed paths with that I don't talk to anymore for whatever reason that may be. I am grateful for all of it because it has got me here, and I did not come here to only come this far. I keep asking the universe every day, how does it get better than this? How does it get better than this? I'm excited to find out, because usually when I ask that question, not usually, always, without fail, the universe shows me profoundly beautiful and exquisitely and extraordinary ways. And I'm so grateful for this life. Thank you, life. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mama Bali. Thank you to everyone across this planet that has got us to where we are now. It is what it is. We're all in the same boat. Maybe not. The same side of the boat. Maybe you're at the back of the boat, in front of the boat. I don't know. But we're all in this together. And what I've really felt lately is a sense of community coming together on a different level than I've ever experienced before. And maybe it has a lot to do with being in Bali. That's the way people are here. And I think that is the number one reason why I came here and have stayed, because of the communities that I have lived with and families that I have lived with. The Balinese people, Balinese, are they're amazing. They're amazing. And the people that live here full time are amazing because they're part of the culture as well. The Boule, as they call them, the tourists and foreigners that have decided to move here. There's a lot of us that have been here for a long time. I've been here for almost a year now. And there's people that have been here a lot longer, and they're locals, basically. Like, you know, it's cool. They're part of the communities, and we all pitch in, we all do our best, we all help, we, you know, go do fundraisers for free to help clean up the plastic like I did last week, and it was fun. I loved it. You know, I get to be a part of really, really cool stuff here. And life is simple, it's good, it's slow, which I love. I've lived in cities most of my life, big cities, like all my life, until I moved here. And it's just busy, work, sleep. And I was done. It was time to choose something different. I didn't want to work to make somebody else rich or have a bunch of bills and things to pay for. I want a minimalistic life. And I have everything. I have my bed, which is super comfortable, overlooking the ocean. I have a kitchen. I have fresh, clean water. I have a nice shower and toilet and a yard for my dog. I love my life. And I'm so grateful for all of you for being here, for being a part of it. Whether you have been in the past or you are just right now because you're watching this and you're connecting. That's what I want to do, is connect with people. Whether you're across the other side of the planet, next door, or in another part of the island. Thank you. Thank you to all the people in my past, all the people in my present moment, and all the people that are yet to connect. Love you all. 22 minutes is enough. 22:44. Saw that on my phone last night. Interesting number. I'm not sure what that's about. I love you all, regardless of our differences or opinions or what we believe. We all have our own sovereignty, and let's keep it that way. Please, let's not get into arguments. And I know we're all frustrated. We're all dealing with shit right now. We can't travel, most of us. We're not working much, but it's going to get better. I believe that. But let's just all get along, please. We're all in this together. I don't want to have any drama in my life. I have a simple life now, and I want to keep it that way, and I want to help do my best. I want to do my best to create that everywhere around me. To not be in any negative space with anybody. And sometimes it happens. It's okay. Still love you. Have a beautiful, blessed day, morning, afternoon, night, evening, middle of the night. I hope you are well. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are surviving. I'm blessed, and that you are finding everything that you need within yourself and the people around you. Namaste.